Channel 5 Network. This is Urban Outlook.
And welcome to Urban Outlook, and Happy New Year to you in 2014. We're going to get this year kicked off, some might say in the right way, some might say in a traditional way. We often come up with New Year's resolutions, ways that we're going to do things differently in the coming year. And of course, when it comes to your health and fitness, that always seems to be one of those top resolutions that shows up on the list. So we thought we would bring a friend of Urban Outlook back onto the show today, Kimberly Vaughn, who is a fitness trainer over at Meharry Medical College Center for Women's Health Research, has been on a couple of times showing us things that we can do, ways that we can get healthy and do right when it comes to our fitness. So welcome back to the show, Kimberly.
Thank you for having me.
So as I said, we always, I don't know whether we always, but many people often set that New Year's resolution that I'm gonna get healthy, I'm gonna eat right, I'm gonna get fit, I'm gonna exercise more. However you list it on that list, it often shows up. So when you think about this new year, what's a realistic sort of resolution to set, some might say?
Well, it depends on you. You want to really go for what you see you can easily reach. So you don't want to say, I want to lose 10 pounds in a week, because that's not really feasible for you. So just kind of do short-term goals better than long-term goals. You can do simple things, not necessarily I want to lose weight, but be more specific and say, I want to eat 3 times a day, I want to do more vegetables, or I want to lose 1 pound a week or 2 pounds a week. Just set smaller goals as opposed to big goals that kind of defeat the purpose of you setting a goal and then you're not keeping up with it.
Yes, we just come off of 2 back-to-back holidays. There was Thanksgiving, and of course followed by Christmas or those holiday celebrations that you celebrate. And of course that means some good food, some good eats. And people typically gain a little bit of weight during that time anyway, correct?
Yes, they usually typically gain from anywhere from 2 to 10 pounds, and based on what activity level you are or how you're eating. But the big problem is people after those holidays, they keep those 2 to 10 pounds and they don't lose them throughout the year. So every time you have a new holiday or a new big meal that you have, it just adds on to it. Yeah.
So when people think about, okay, let me put this plan of attack in place, should you always start, because you're at Meharry Medical Center, especially particularly interested in women's health, but should you always start with a visit to your doctor to see if you're healthy enough to do certain things, or to at least get sort of a gauge of where you are health-wise?
Yes. Typically people don't know where or how far along the boundaries are with themselves. Like you can tell that you're gaining weight, but you don't know, is this a healthy weight? Where do I need to be? So yes, I would say go to the doctor and see, and ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask. So where should I be in this range? Do I need to lose this? Do I need to focus on eating? Do I need to be more healthy? They'd be able to tell you more than you just guesstimating.
And as a fitness trainer, how do you guide your clients? How do you help them understand what's the right approach for them? What's the right fitness method for them?
Well, I usually ask them things that they like to do. I don't want to put it off and say, hey, you need to run, if running is not your favorite thing to do. So you want to go with something that they like to do. Also, ask them their goals. Even though they might be overweight, you don't want to push, you need to lose weight, because they know. But you want to do, so what are some other goals do you want to do? Do you want to lose inches? Do you want to be able to increase your cardio or endurance? The other goals that you want to achieve, and in your journey to doing the new fitness activities you want to do, or doing a new diet plan. It's kind of, you're going to get to the losing weight regardless of any changes that you make.
It's interesting how you put it. Do you want to lose inches? Because I had a conversation with someone who was doing sort of a fitness conscious plan, and what they were told was, don't focus so much on the scale, because that can get disheartening. Don't look at the pounds going up or down, hopefully down, but look at what size you want to get to. And that seemed to have a different sort of emotional play to look at, I want to get down to this size versus watching each day those pounds. Do you agree?
Yes, you can typically not see change on the scale, but if you're measuring yourself, you can see you lose inches faster. And some people don't lose weight. They'll gain they'll gain weight and it'll be muscle. And muscle weighs more than fat. So looking at the scale only, you're like, I'm working out, but it's not doing anything.
Right.
So that will in itself be discouraging. But if you're looking at how your clothes fit, looking at how you feel, can you get up and down stairs easier than you could before, those are achievements to help you continue to go on with your goals.
Well, we're all dolled out in our exercise wear, and that's for a very particular reason, because we're going to get you to show us some routine. So let's take a quick break, and when we come back, Kimberly Vaughn is going to show us some of the techniques that you can use right there in your own home to start getting back in shape, get that fitness routine going for this new year. We'll be right back after this.